dragon. Heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
'Tis of vital import that we have a word with Lord Phases. The Pretender need not be present. Douse the flames before 'tis too late! I shan't allow any further harm.
Efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Arisen, you've doomed us all to a cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragons. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its same chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world, no simple matter.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Twill all come to an end, as it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion, I would advise you not to waste these last moments. It's perhaps in doing so, you shall come to see and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and
Succubi arisen! I will protect you. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheia speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Something smells. Scholars must gird ourselves.
Some skills can only be honed on tobacco.
I trace life to it.
Ah, arisen. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would... I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious... could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems, but worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow where a moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheia speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. I cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Mind its claws and talons! This wound is proof of my negligence.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Keep on them, Risen, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Where are the skeletons?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I'll go and open the chest.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Earth. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought e'er greater heights. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one as to the purpose with which they watch. And yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain. I despaired at this discovery. For if all is but a stage, 'twas all a farce. And do you understand, newest of the Arisen? Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they mad indeed. My efforts led on. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I... How else to explain the changes I... what bitter gall that I cannot witness. Falter not, newest of the Arisen. And, fading spirit though I am...
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them. Right you are.
small wonder that Oxguards have ceased operation given the...
dragon was no ordinary beast.
We must wait for the however fearsome it is. Fire must be put out to aid our comrade Earth.
I shan't let them pop.
You find it strange. But this is your world. Alas, if only you had chosen. Yet that world of you stand now. Innumerable wills, you alone. What you see before, behold. Twill all as it has failed to be chosen in the blink of an eye. I would advise you, perhaps, in doing and know. How shall you fare, I wonder?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.